Hello, you're watching Feedbackula, the show that's garnered such comments as...
Stupid tits.
British people are weird.
Ha! Those lame-ass tattoos helping you get laid yet?
And...
Who the f cares about grammar? People who nag about grammar on the internet should get some help. It's not like we are writing a article or something like that. We are writing comments on some site, so get over it and get a life.
An article. You're not writing an article.
Raise my flag, down my clothes.
This week we're talking about game-to-film adaptations. Why, you ask? Well, it looks like Assassin's Creed is going to be free-running its way onto the silver screen after all.
We're painted red to fit right in.
Ubisoft took the leap of faith and first announced an Assassin's Creed movie as a joint venture with Sony Pictures last year. However, possibly down to an unprecedented amount of creative control being kept in Ubisoft's hands, the project didn't seem to progress very far, and we kind of assumed it had moved into the same neighbourhood as the BioShock film, i.e. Never Going to Happensville. Other notable residents of Never Going to Happensville include Mark Walton sleeping with Scarlett Johansson and a Final Fantasy VII HD remake. In a surprising turnaround though, Ubisoft this week announced the film is back on track, and not just any track, but the fast track. Because it's been fast-tracked.
They will rise for their freedom.
Ubisoft has partnered with New Regency to make the film, which is being written as I speak. Apparently Michael Fassbender, you know, him with the creepy smile in Prometheus, or him with the penis in Shame, is going to be in the starring role, though there are no other cast details at the minute. So, was Michael Fassbender enough to get you guys excited about the movie? Well, no.
I love the part where I get my hopes up. It's the best part, before going to the video game movie and being horribly, horribly disappointed.
Fast-tracked, so basically you're trying to rush it and it'll end up being horrible. They will probably release it alongside a game release or DLC release to make sure people are hyped and watch it.
Thank you, Hollywood, f***ing up everything in gamers' life.
Question is, why fast tracking? I feel this will end up like another Uwe Boll disaster movie.
You have to be careful when making a film adaptation of a game. In fact, 9 out of 10 you have to write more or less a completely new story around the same characters and the same general plot. The thing is, you can't turn gameplay into a film, and the story elements will need to be beefed up. It can work, so we'll have to wait and see. I think Doom has been the only game film I've liked.
I didn't bother to read everything, but if there's one term that would imply disaster more than the term game adaptation movie, it's fast-track game adaptation movie.
Well, you didn't finish your reading, so no ice cream for you, but you do have a point. Video game movies don't exactly have the best track record. Sure, some of them might fall comfortably into the guilty pleasures category, and I for one think Silent Hill was pretty decent, but they've also given us moments like this one, which is so mind-numbingly awful, it makes me want to punch myself in the head.
You're alive. Too bad you will die.
Ultimately though, I am just one frankly quite irritating voice in the vast cesspit that is the internet, and I can't speak for everyone. So I threw it open to Twitter asking if there had ever been a decent game-to-film adaptation, and if so, what?
Mortal Kombat is still the best, though I recognise it's not a great film.
Rather late to the party, but the Phoenix Wright movie has won hands down for me, P.
Silent Hill and Mario, of course!
I'd say Tomb Raider, Mortal Kombat and Silent Hill are the best. Prince of Persia was pretty decent. The Rev films are fun to watch.
I'm also quite fond on Doom as a film, though as a direct adaptation. It sucks donkey's ass.
Max Payne was decent.
No, it wasn't.
Silent Hill was perfectly fine in my books, not having high hopes for the sequel though.
Super Mario Bros! That film is extremely weird, but still okay.
No, it really wasn't. Watch.
What are you doing? Put me down!
That film had a $48 million budget, by the way. 48 million.
I truly enjoyed the Prince of Persia movie. Didn't follow the games at all, but was a strong standalone movie.
Dead or Alive is one of the most intellectually inspiring movies of all time.
Ah yes, that seminal classic starring international pop star Holly Valance. I can't be certain, but I think you might be pulling my leg. Shall we see?
Would you hand me my bra, please?
That's right, hand the woman a bra with your gun. Genius. There, see? Now you're being beaten up all sexy-like. Twit. So, possibly encouraged by Dead or Alive and its empoweringly down-to-earth, totally not fetishised portrayal of women,
Do me up.
some people in the comments managed to keep a little flame of hope alive in their hearts concerning the Assassin's Creed movie. Sort of.
I don't really give a crap about Assassin's Creed, and just about every video game film adaptation thus far has blown chunks. But I gotta say, Michael Fassbender is a great actor, so who knows what could happen.
I think it's about time to get rid of the whole video game movies are always bad cliché. We're at the age when it is possible to make good quality films about game concepts.
No. No! No! No fast tracking! Take your time! One game-based film has to be done right! One! I want it to be this one! You already got my vote with UB maintaining creative control and by casting the coolest forever. Just be sure it's done right!
This one has a decent chance of being good, but I won't get my hopes up.
My girlfriend doesn't play games, but we both love movies. This'll be perfect for me to share my passion about AC with her.
Dump her! She's in the wrong era!
Gender equality at its finest there.
Do me up.
Anyway, an Assassin's Creed movie is coming, and I think it's fairly safe to say the community reaction lies somewhere between huh and bleh. Who says we can't get excited about new things? So that's Assassin's Creed done and dusted, and in record time no less. However will we fill the remaining airtime? Well, some of you commenting on Feedbackula recently have criticised our recent trend for picking more sensible comments. Apparently you want to see a return to the good old sweary days of the past. And who are we to refuse? In fact, let's make it a bit of a party.
Making fun of your own audience doesn't seem very smart to me. Some people can get really hurt by you, just keep that in mind.
Not going to lie, this is a very unprofessional show!
And one thing, unsubscribe.
Someone at GameSpot should fire this British prick!
You are such a slut, doing what they want you to do.
Haha, wow, this guy is a they couldn't put anyone better.
Go yourself.
Seriously man, this video is a waste of time and it's too sarcastic to came from a professional and trusted gaming website.
I think he doesn't get any with that haircut and glasses, that's for sure. Contact and start working out, playa, and maybe try not talk like a
GameSpot sucks! Not out of 10 for their stuff.
Someone cancel this show. It's terrible.
Pretty much bullshit here, go yourself.
This bloke is such a stuck-up.
Just lost 3 minutes of my life watching this shit.
Feedbackula. The title's so bad I just had to click on it and leave this comment. Then leave.
I want to slap every person who read any of the comments. The accents are so annoying, you mother. This facial expressions, everything about this video makes me want to skin these alive.
You, Johnny. Handsome
Video.
GameStop. Lost too much respect to stay subscribed. Goodbye, British reviewers.
We're not GameStop, asshat. Catch you next time. Don't forget you can comment, tweet or email. Details on screen now. See you next week.